You're listening to an episode recorded during the time Innovation Fuel was part of University Canada West. We are proud and grateful for the work we've done together, and we want to thank the university for being in our podcast. We are now excited to continue the journey of Innovation Fuel into its next chapter. Thanks for listening.
You're listening to Innovation Fuel, business podcast by University Canada West,
bringing you fantastic stories for accomplished entrepreneurs and key industry professionals. Let's explore the entrepreneurial world through local businesses and our university community.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Oh, Gelareh, I'm doing great. And you?
Perfect. Dave, do you understand what's NFTs? I'm trying to get it, but I seriously don't understand what is it. What's the value in it?
I haven't, something, I am trying to wrap my head around it. I'm so lost in this world of the third wave of the internet, the fourth wave of the internet, and then the NFTs and this and that and all these different initials. What the hell does it all mean?
And also originality of digital art. I really don't get it when you can copy and paste it. Seriously, I have no clue and no understanding of that one. Let's welcome Mehmet Taskiran, founder of OX, to another episode of Innovation Fuel. Hello, Dave. Hello, Mehmet.
Yes, welcome to another episode of Innovation Fuel, brought to you by University Canada West. We're here with our friend Mehmet. Mehmet, before we get into this, I know we got a lot to talk about, my friend. I'm thinking the blockchain technology might come into this, the NFT marketplace, the social e-commerce. I've got so much to discover with you. Before we get there, Mehmet, we got to know a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about who you are, my friend.
Thank you guys for having me here. And my name is Mehmet, a visionary technology leader and digital innovator with over 20 years of experience in driving product development, creative test strategy, and business growth through disruptive technologies like AI, machine learning, AR, VR, Web3, and IoT.
Wow. For our audience that is not really that familiar with this element, could you kind of give us a little bit of rundown? What is an NFT?
Well, NFT is a non-fungible tokens. It's a long term. It's basically it's a digital ownership proof system in blockchain. So when you think about it, it's a proof of receipt that you own the piece of item or assets. Let's call it that way. And that you can talk with the world about saying you own this piece of material in your pocket.
Okay, so if you were, say, an artist or a creator, what would that might look like for you?
Well, let's say if you're an artist, you create an item out of your vision, and you just wanna embed it in the blockchain. So the basic idea is that you go and create these NFTs on our platform, which is OX for now, and so it helps you to engrave this creation into the system so that you have an ownership of that item. It shows the world in the blockchain that you are the physical and digitally on that item.
Excellent. So now take us into your organization. What's the problem you're solving here?
So what we are trying to solve here actually, so OX is designed to make blockchain NFTs are more accessible, user-friendly, and inclusive. Our value proposition is centered around lowering the barriers often prevent people from participating in the decentralized economy. So many platforms are plugged with high marketplace fees and complicated onboarding processes and limited flexibility across blockchains. OX addresses these pain points by eliminating these transaction fees, supporting credit card payments, and providing a seamless and multi-chain experience. We also offer features like fractional ownership and AI-powered content creation tools to empower users and maximize the value of their digital assets. Our mission is to foster a vibrant community-driven platform that makes it easy for everyone, from creators, collectors, and everyday users.
I have a question for you. When, in terms of digital arts, when right now AI is doing a lot of digital arts.
Yes.
So how we can say that this is a creations of the human creation or AI creation?
So currently, I think many AI models are introducing new background check for the items they are producing right now. I had recently faced with one of my posts, when I created these AI assets on OpenAI and placed it in LinkedIn, and it showed that there is a mark or icons shows that this item is being generated by the AI. So, which is a good indicator that the large companies are working on this type of solutions and solving them these type of questions, the like main pain points. So, and when it comes to your creations, let's say you are a painter like my father. So, and this is you have a proof of the process that you can be able to show people that how you are producing these items rather than just one click show. So it's basically the machines are always faster and will be always the like smarter than us, what I think, and then that's why in that concept, and we should definitely tell the system or find a process to be able to differentiate what is built by the human, what is not. It is very important for ethical purpose.
So yes, you created with ChatGPT, but there's several other AIs that is just customized for creating images, right? See, all of them have that kind of sign, or is it the way we understand that it's human creation?
Well, typically human creation is evolving because I've been doing this almost for my life. Though I've been creating all my life, and I faced with many challenges in terms of the age where we are at, and we have to transform ourselves and our knowledge to be adaptable. The process that we were going. So yes, there's a lot of the models on the internet, and people are scraping data over internet to be able to to feed their machine learning algorithms, and which creates the tremendous beautiful results. Like we are very impressed so far, and within a short amount of time, which is very which shows us that there is a freaking potential, and and for going faster about creating the this beautiful images and the imagination that we want to be living, and it's just helping our imagination to go faster. So yes, there's a lot of question: who's going to own the content, who's the producing the content, and how we are going to be getting royalties when we think about it. Can you People are actually, from my perspective, people have been making money from their imagination. These are just tools that help you. So how can you patent your imagination? And that is the biggest question. So that question, like we don't have as a society, we don't have that question, sorry, answer as a society. So, and if you think about it, like that's there. This is why there is a lot of system, that protects you from the verifying your imagination and verifying your findings in the path that you are taking though. So I believe that like these tools will be adapting their the machine learning algorithms into the system, the common the like the some sort of society that being the filtered by it, and also to push to the people for the viewers, let's call it that way, for the watchers and whoever is building or whoever they are targeting.
So what how do you generate revenue through the trading of NFTs, and when you and do creators benefit financially from the selling their digital assets?
Well, to be honest, like our business model is a little different though. Like our business model is OX's business model is all about accessibility and empowerment and community-driven innovation. For example, we eliminate market fees and support credit card payments, as you know, making simple and intuitive for everyone to enter the decentralized economy. So our revenue model is based on facilitating transactions and strategic partnerships rather than charging the users. So OAX introduces unique features like fractional ownership to democratize access to highly valuable NFTs, and multi-chain support to provide flexibility across various blockchain ecosystem. By combining blockchain technology and AI tools and VR AR integration, OAX creates a seamless experience for users and positions itself as a catalyst for creative and commercial opportunities. Yeah.
So, what is the challenges artists face by AI kind of scrapping their style?
Well, the one of the thing, the like I would say that the like challenge, because since I'm coming from a very unique background and my father is an artist, let's put it that way. So, and what the first time when I saw this type of the like what is really happening, and I want to understand like 2 years before this whole buzz around. So I put my father's artwork into the system, and I said he had a very known painting in Turkey. He's a very well known artist, by the way. So I said he had some, sheep in the picture. I said get this and create the same exactly the picture with goats rather than sheep. And I didn't tell my father, and I just took the picture, sent it to my father. He said, "Holy moly! Like, what is this? I can't believe this is happening. Like, who painted this?" I said, "Nobody. Just AI took your style and turned it into your ships into the like goats." Like it was really interesting moment for him. Like when it comes to your the like question, how can they be protecting themselves? So to be honest, as far as I can tell, the like these machines or scrapers are around, the like and these machines are already trained. I mean, at the point like these machines are faster than our thoughts and imagination, and they are going all over the internet and scraping the data and publicly available. And there is no indicator says that you cannot scrape my data, and that there is no protection. We were not ready for that portion. Like nobody was ready for the AI. They introduced this quickly into the system, and as you can imagine, like we've been talking about the AI almost 2 years from now, or maximum 2 years. I'm saying like publicly. Before then, nobody even knew what they were scraping. Well, when it comes to the like the many fields, like not only the the image perspective or any kind of data that if we speak about it, it's not about just image itself. The word and the articles and the your personal data has been scraped. So and then also like when you think about it, like when you go to GPTs or any kind of the data, you didn't give them a permission to talk about yourself, but he knows who you are. He knows where you are, and he knows everything about you. As we've been always talking about these cutting edge technologies, but we haven't seen solid result since there is some sort of the like black magic talks with us in like the telling us like who you are, what do I like. I can make any kind of things with the AI, not because I don't like it. I love it. I see it as a mentor. I see it as a partner with me. I see it like a the something is big helping me bigger than my the like capabilities, and tell me what is the right direction, what is not, which is a great the helper. But at the same time, there are certain things that you cannot hold, and you like in human being, you wanna control over the things around you, even your relations, even your communications, even your participations with the everything that's surrounded by you, you are surrounded by. But at the same time, this whole thing is scary, but at the same time bringing the value into your life within a blink of eye. So that's valuable, especially within a crazy amount of, this whole buzzy world, like, we are living in these days, like social media, internet, and all sort of, the media exposures everywhere. Yeah.
So this is a very complicated idea. How do you get this across to the target audience? How do you get it across and say, "Hey, this is how we can benefit you. This is how we can support you."
Yeah, so like as OAX, our target audience includes a diverse mix of creators and collectors and everyday users looking for a more accessible and intuitive way to engage with their digital assets. We are here for creators who want to showcase and monetize their digital creations and musics and collectibles in decentralized environment without complexity of high fees associated with traditional platforms. We also cater to collectors who want to discover unique digital items and trade within a vibrant community and community-driven marketplace. So beyond that, and we are focused on welcoming newcomers to the Web3 space, and people who may have been hesitant to explore blockchain NFTs due to technical barriers. So with features like credit card support and a user-friendly interface, we are making it easy for everyone to enter the digital economy. And then whether they are seasoned Web3 enthusiasts or they're just starting their journey. Yeah.
So, but how are you messaging that out to them? How are you like? So you've got that target audience that understands you, the creators that do understand you. What about the creators that don't understand you and can benefit from what you have to offer? How do you get that message out to them? How do you say, hey, are you thinking about what's the third wave?
Okay, so I want to mention this because there was a lot of concern about the people who doesn't use our the platform yet, and they had some sort of problem with it, and especially traditional artists, like not the the people who uses the techie the like AI or sort of things. Traditional artists are well connected with the society, and their sales are driven by the network and their own network. They just and the bringing some sort of parties around of their the creations and gather these people around of their the like amazing creations. But it was really a challenge for us when I talked with my father at the first time, and then there was so many the creators at the same time. I call them painters, not creators. So, and those artists and painters, and they were hesitant to put their NFTs on the market, and they didn't even know how to put them. I seen challenging, like specific challenges, and the like what we were trying to do is that I'm a creator. I've been whole my life I've been creating things, and my first challenge was to I was looking for a way to sell my items, but I saw a lot of problems in the society and the industry and the platforms. They were getting a lot of cuts out of the the creator's pocket, and it was challenging for them because at the same time the item they are selling on the real value, like the like, and it's not like a cheap the like NFT, they you sell it on $1, $2, and then the because and the market is just kind of it's saturated, and there's a lot of marketplaces around here, and at the same time the whole point comes to the point like comes to the the like one single bullet says that the what are you bringing as a value. That value what we bring is the the easy to access and easy to use platform for the creators and who doesn't know anything about the, how to get into how to enter the platforms like OIX. And then so I think we figured out and we show them the way, and we have tutorials, we have the like articles talk about how you do those type of things, and we give seminars like for artists like what is the main reason they are not doing it. And there is also like so much the like back thoughts in their mind the like the problem of the NFT and blockchain, and they don't want to be part of it, and also society. Like we were I just don't want to put the name out there, but one of the well-known musician, we were chatting, and he didn't want to be seen on a specific chain, and which is burning crazy amount of the energy. And he said like he doesn't want to be seen. That would be damaging his identity, and that would be damaging his personality if he's on it. So at that point we were looking for a partner, and that we did one of the partner, and we were trying to bring the the like gasless the like the blockchain system into the OIX. That we succeeded on it. So it is there, and it is there, and and these people like like, and but and at the time that we entered the market with that the integration, and the NFTs are solving, the hype was going down. So it come to the point where it's just now right now.
So looking to the future, as we move forward, we talk about the third wave of the internet. We say the blockchain element, the third wave of that element, but we also talk about the fourth wave of the internet. And the fourth wave of the internet is the AI element. Like between these two combinations, and you're in this, what does the future look like for you, and how are you moving forward to it?
Well, we know that this is a revolution, and I think the AI is the fourth wave of the like after so many revolutions that we've seen so far in the history. So I believe that like we are becoming very like, this is kind of might be utopian view of me, but the I think we are becoming the like user interface less world, and in that world is that we don't need tools to communicate with the environment. And that's why I think the like recently I pushed an article about the like we are coming to the a real-time content generation world. Like real-time content means that the book that you're about to read hasn't been, written yet, or the movie that you're about to watch hasn't been produced yet. So everything will become personalized based on your likes, personality, vision, and also the oversee the future, how you want to project it, like how you want to project the future. So because it is important that in your game and my game might be the same, but the core elements of that specific game, the core the mechanics of that game, is different. So we might be playing Fortnite, but your Fortnite might be different than mine, and then but the more maybe dreamy, maybe more the serious, maybe more maybe less happy, maybe more happy. Who knows, right? So based on, I think the EA was working one of the the coolest technology right now, and they are trying to create this the hey, get me three correct characters, and the now set up the rules, the yada yada yada, and then those type of things are going to be basically will be the future of the internet.
Which, my friend, leads us to a perfect synergy here. And as we wrap up our show today, we move in a different direction. As we move into this direction, I want to leave you with a little bit of a challenge for our audience. Can you give us a challenge, a micro challenge, a macro challenge that leaves our audience thinking about today? Maybe it's something to do with the third and fourth wave, and where is the next evolution going? Where can you leave us?
All right. So I think one of the thing I want to say that 1 second. Let me just open up my thing. Okay. So I thought about it before actually. What would I be giving these amazing people? And so my challenge to students is to think beyond existing frameworks and consider how emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, and XR can be used together to create entirely new business model or social experiences. I want you to ask yourself what a problem that hasn't been solved yet, and how can I leverage these tools to create a solution that doesn't currently exist. Look for intersections between creativity and technology, and strive to be the pioneer who shaped the next wave of the digital transformation.
Thank you very much. That was another episode of Innovation Fuel.
Thank you for listening to Innovation Fuel. We are on all podcast streaming platforms, Google, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Visit our website at www.upenwest.ca/Innovation Fuel. Also, follow us on Instagram at innovation_fuel.